Hello, my blessed friend. This is Encoding Shamanic Peacemaker. My name is Maylenah, and today I have another pick a card reading for you about what are his intentions and what are his actions following those intentions. I'm going to start by telling you about the three piles I have here, and then I'm going to keep talking a little bit about divine masculine, divine feminine, and the way I'm going to do this. Card pile number 1 has this beautiful light blue Amazonite. There is a powerful divine feminine energy in the Amazonite. And pile number 2, we have these very small sculptures of made by lightning on a beach when the lightning strikes in the sand. They are really powerful, really powerful, beautiful as well. The power of nature, right? And pile number 3, I have this beautiful, I don't know what it's called actually, but it's some sort of aura quartz, and it has a really powerful energy as well. It's energized like a arrow. Anyway, while you are thinking about which pile you want to choose, let me tell you a little bit about the energy that has been shown to me by the divine feminine and divine masculine, and how they're interacting right now. I feel like there is a pretty large collective group that are dealing with changes, inner changes, really life changes, and sometimes the universe sends us another human being to make us see ourselves as we truly are. The year 2019, this is July, so we've been in 2019 for 6 months, and 219 adds to 12, which is the Hanged Man in Tarot. So life has been feeling a little upside down, and 2019 is all about turning your life around so you can stand on both of your feet instead of hanging upside down. Have you been feeling that you haven't been living the life you wanted, or you haven't been, it hasn't been authentic towards who you really are as a soul and a human being? Now is the time to make that change, because this year will give you all the eclipses, all the full moons, and whatever, all the planets in the sky that will support you in making these huge changes and leaps of faith in your life. And if you're watching this video, you might be in this collective group of divine masculines, divine feminines, learning and teaching each other by making, for example, old karma come back up to surface, so that can be erased or changed. Yeah, we'll see. Because the last pick a card readings I made, it was all about huge changes, and and many tower cards. So we'll see what's going to happen today. I can't wait. We're going to start with pile number 1. Good. The way I'm going to do these readings is I'm going to make a spread for Divine Feminine here and a spread for Divine Masculine here. And then in the end, I was guided by Spirit to just choose a simple card that can tell us a little bit about the result between these two. But we'll start with the Divine Feminine here. Card number 1. Guardian of Emotion. There is your I think that is your Divine Masculine. And out with the old, in with the new, like I just said. Like I just said. And 8 of Action. And I'm going to talk about all of these cards in just a minute. I'll just show you what I'm putting down. All that glitters. Okay. These 2 cards are powerful. And chaos and conflict. Of course you will have chaos and conflict. Go the distance. Okay. And we'll have the wheel. Yeah. Good. Strength, another. This is a major arcana card, and then we have another major arcana card here. And Page of Raphael. Yeah. And we have, I was told to draw one more in this. Oh, Justice. Wow. I hope you're feeling okay. Because you have a lot of major arcana cards here. I'm gonna wait with the Divine Masculine, put him over here, and then we're gonna concentrate. And I'm gonna say you about Divine Feminine, because you know I'm usually I have more female audience, so but you know it can go both ways. And and if you're cross watcher as well. Good. The first card, Guardian of Emotion. This guy is in traditional tarot called the King of Cups, and I'm sure this is your guy, King of Cups. And you're lucky you have the King of Cups, because he is emotionally very good at expressing himself and telling you what's on his heart. And also he's very good at knowing who you are and who you are deep in your soul and deep in your heart, because this is his way of communicating. And he's an extremely romantic guy, and I think he's made a really large romantic gesture. For example, I think he did that to you, because this guy is very high on the emotion. So and he's also a sign of love in your life. There is a love in your life. So you know, that's a really good card to start at, to begin with, you know. And because right here next to this guy, we have the card number 16, out with the old and in with the new. And so yes, something in your past has to change. there is a new beginning coming. But right now, you're in the middle of the change, right? Because the tower is falling down, and this beautiful girl walking here and trying to keep her balance, she has an arrow coming straight into her back. Yeah, it's all about take a new direction. Take a new direction. So you can feel a purpose in your life, it says, you know. So you're having a wake up call to make changes that match your heart's desires and spiritual truth. So that's what we've been talking about with the year 2019. And this card promises, you know, you have the opportunity to take the leap of faith in this relationship with Divine Masculine. And yeah, things may feel overwhelming to you because you're standing right there on a very small spot, but you can jump, and you have your Divine Masculine standing right here with his arms open and ready to catch you. He wants to catch you. Even though your life feels challenging, you're asked to travel and take a flight. When you do so with confidence, because you can do this. You can get out of the tower situation. Jump. And it can indicate a travel or relocation, this card. Here we have, I forgot to tell you that these cards are from Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. And these cards here are from Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid. And I'm gonna just read this card. And here we have another number 16. It's also the Tower card in traditional tarot. And yeah, this guy up here, he has been imprisoned for some reason by these cards. You know, he can't get out. What is going on with him is, yeah, I think he's been giving you all that glitter. He's wanting to give you all that glitters. But for some reason, you and him are having to wear masks. You can't be yourself completely. You have to wear a mask to be safe or something like that. So this love that really glitters and feels so good and so beautiful and safe, you have to hide it to each other or to other people. Maybe those people that's coming with the arrow from the back here. Yeah, and that creates chaos and conflict in Divine Feminine's life. She's being asked to choose now. She's really being asked to figure out what she wants, because she has to choose between the giraffe and the zebra. Maybe she has been living her life as a giraffe, even though she's really not a giraffe. Inside, she truly is the zebra. As you can see, this this horsey animal is a zebra. It's not a giraffe, because it would look pretty different if it was a giraffe. So this really indicates, take off this fake dress, take off this fake mask you've been wearing. Have you been wearing a fake mask? And this card says, yes, you have. And now is the time to change your life. and you're wanting to do this. You don't want to be wearing these masks. You don't want to balance right there and being afraid. You want your guardian of emotion, right? Because he came into your life and just loved you. And for some reason, he hasn't been able to, I see, because he's been locked in. But you want to take that leap of faith. And I see in this card that you're going the distance, because this is something you really want. You can see the leopard hanging in the air, and he's actually has a success. He's met his goal, right? So go the distance, this card says. Take that leap of faith. We have, these were two major arcana cards. That means, you know, your world is gonna be turned upside down right now. But don't worry, because you have the wheel right here. And that says it's a fortunate new beginning that's coming to you. And it says a new beginning, end of delays, change in direction that offers happiness. Yeah, so this is destiny coming in, and the wheel is turning a different way for you. So yeah, it's really hard to say goodbye to an old way of being or something like that. But you know, and the new beginnings can feel scary, because you don't know exactly where to step, which way to go, or who you really are now, or because you have, you know, dropped many old roles you've been playing. So it's like you have to start over like a little child. But the strength card is coming here, telling you you have the strength. And you can do this with self-confidence. So don't be scared. This has to do with your eternal growth as well, because this guy came into your life, changed it all of your views of yourself. So it's really about who you are. It's really about, am I a giraffe or am I a zebra? So and now I know from this catalyst that came into my life that I'm strong. This is who I am. I have the strength to do whatever I want. It's none of it. It is nobody's business what I do with my life and what changes I make. They can have their own life, and I let them have their own life in peace. And I just want to have my life, and I'm taking it. And I feel strong about it, and I have my lion by my side. And I feel secure and self-confident. And also, I forgive you all. I forgive you. And I forgive myself for whatever I did to myself. And the page of Raphael, to me, this page of Raphael, it indicates falling in love. So yeah, now after letting go of all this, you are able to sit back and fall in love. Use your intuitive insights here, and follow your heart. And don't worry, there will be justice. there really will be justice, you know. So and you have the number 8 here. That's the eternity, a symbol to me, and also a symbol of eternal love. So I'm pretty sure that this guardian of emotion is the one you're in love with, and this card indicates you can have him. There will be justice. once you get rid of all these problems and once you have decided to go the distance. All right, that was the Divine Feminine, and I'm going to have to move the cards a little bit out here so we can make room for the Divine Masculine for this spread. All right, here we have the Divine Masculine. Six of Abundance. All right, and then we have Celebration. Okay, that sounds good. And Organization. I think that's him. That's Divine Masculine. And Between Worlds. Poised. And Milk and Honey. Not too bad. And then we have the Knight of Gabriel. Yeah, here is the action coming in. And the 10 of Raphael. And Epiphany. Thank God. And that was the last card. I'm not going to focus on that now. Anyway, Six of Abundance. This is your Divine Masculine. And well, he has received a gift from the universe, and I think he's been waiting to receive this gift, because for some reason he is the kind of guy that needs to have things in his life to offer you. And but he's lucky because something has sort of opened up, and things are starting to work for him. Abundance is coming in, and this was an unexpected gift. Yeah, you're right by Divine Feminine, right by his side here. Anyway, and then in his heart there is some sort of celebration going on, and this card is the Star card in the traditional tarot, and that means that he's open to having communication with the higher realms, with his own spirit, and with the universe, and he's I think he feels good about the future. He feels safe about the future, and he's been needing this because he's been locked in over here, and now he has faith that things are going to turn out beautifully, because he received that beautiful gift from the universe. And he is an organizer. He is the emperor in the traditional tarot. That means that he wants or needs to have things planned and done before he can enter into a relationship. But this is really one of the highest Divine Masculine cards in the entire tarot spread. Yeah, Divine Feminine, you got him. You got him. And lucky you, because I think this card is you. It could be you. It could also be the Star. I think you might also have some spiritual a connection with spirit within you. But this is the Empress in the traditional tarot, because it's the card number 3. And here we have this beautiful flamingo, but we have both worlds in this card. We can say maybe the past and the future in this card. And this Empress is between the worlds right now. Or maybe they're both between worlds right now. But you see this beautiful orange front of the flamingo. That is the Empress. And that is exactly who the Emperor has been looking for in his life. So I think he feels fulfilled by this. But he still has to wait a little yet. And but he's hoping, for the celebration. He's hoping to be in a state of being poised, like this card says, just jumping up and receiving all the gift from the universe and giving all the gifts out towards his Empress. But the spirit says to me, there's something that tells me that someone is thinking, take it easy a little bit, because the next card is milk and honey, and and I'm sure this card indicates that the Emperor up here, the divine masculine, is thinking milk and honey when he's looking at his divine feminine. Yeah. So because the bowl is full of milk and honey, and the can is full, and the honey is full, and the rainbow is there, and so there can be a sort of a celebration. And this is a little elephant just enjoying this bath in milk and honey that indicates feelings of passion and sex, and just he wants her. He wants to be with her in every way. He just wants to bathe in her. And but be careful, you can get a little too overexcited and maybe forget about why did you come to this conclusion that you wanted to be with her. Get your feet on the ground and stop acting silly. You can enjoy this, of course, enjoy, but this Empress, she's still between worlds, and you are as well. So and the milk and the honey will run up one day, and it's not like it's not always gonna be there. So make sure you take it with you into this relationship, divine masculine. But he's ready for action, because we have the Knight of Gabriel, confident, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. And of course, this is him when he's showing us his younger side. And it says, time to take action. Great passion for a cause. Instinctively knowing just what to do. Yeah. So he's following his passions right now. And he's doing so because he feels like this beautiful Empress who he has found will give him everything he ever dreamed of. She will give him love and blessings and a family, kids playing around, and just the happily ever after. So Divine Feminine, you're lucky because you have a Divine Masculine that's passionately in love with you. And he wants you. He wants to do all sorts of things to you and with you. And he doesn't only want the sex. He knows that, it's not all about having sex. It's about having a life together, a happy ever after together. Because he is actually the guardian of emotion. And this is the most emotional partner and father or whatever he is. So he's gonna take really good care of you. Also, he has reached his epiphany. And this is card number 9, Epiphany. And this is also a major arcana card. So is the Star and so is the Emperor. But he has, I think, taken a long and quiet, I don't know, walk or trip, or he's been talking to himself regarding what to do about all of these obstacles in their life, about this old world and the new world, and how to get there. And does he want to get there? Does he dare to get there? Is it too much? And who will be infiltrated in this choice, when we take that step into the new? And of course that takes a lot of considerations. But he has made his epiphany, and now he has found the light, and this light is the truth and the knowledge. This guy is now able to stand inside of himself, because he has drawn down into himself his higher spirit, and he's aligned with that. And now he's able to share this with you. That's good, because he's got it all, because he doesn't only want you for sex, and his emotions are not running over. He's actually thought about this, and he knows now that this is his truth, and he comes to you with an epiphany of this truth. Good. Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, there will be a justice, as well as it says over here in Divine Feminine. And the last card that draws this together is the card Peace. And that is a really good card, because to me it indicates that the change is going to happen. It's a major arcana card, and in the traditional tarot it's number 13, the card Death. And in this Archangel Power Tarot card by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine, this deck, they call it Peace, because all of these problems here and there are coming to a closure, and only then the new beginning can take place, and they will come into a joint feeling of peace. And this is where we want to be, right? We want to feel like we're in the right place at the right time, or just the security we have, or the choices we made, brings us inner peace. So this is good. This is very good. All right. Good luck, pile number 1. You have some things to get through, but you have each other. And Divine Feminine, you have this guy. He's got your back. I'm sure he does. And I'm sure he loves you. He loves you. Look at them right there on the grass. Having a family moment. Living happily ever after. And the children running around in the background. And there's a little rainbow and an angel. So, good for you. All right, I'm gonna very fast clean this up and get ready for pile number 2. With the lightning sculptures coming in now. There they were. I'm just gonna put them so you can still see them. All right, pile number 2. Here we have again, I'm gonna do a spread for Divine Feminine and a spread for Divine Masculine over here, and then I'm gonna have one result card in the end. This is how Spirit wanted me to do this today. And we're starting off with the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Divine Feminine, 7 of Abundance. I'm going to put them here now, and I can move them later. And Choose Freedom. I think that we're really dealing with the same issues from pile number 1. Guardian of Abundance. Okay. And from Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reid, we have Round and Round. And Soulmates. Okay, this is promising. And Happy, Happy. Look at her, she's happy. Okay. And I had to draw an extra one for this. They said to me, truth be told. Please. And from the Arch into Power Tarot cards, I have from Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. 8 of Michael. Yeah. And Divine Guidance. Okay. A Major Arcana card. And Knight of Ariel. Yeah. I promise you I'm going to work on the light. And we have 2 more actually. Here we have the King of Raphael. Yeah, okay. That is your guy, Spirit says to me. And Queen of Gabriel. This is you. Okay, we have a king and a queen. So we have Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine right there, close to each other. I'm gonna save Divine Masculine to a little later. Put him up here. All right. Divine Feminine. You are in a period where you have been asked to be patient. You need to be patient for some reason. And that's what the 7 of Abundance says. You're waiting for something. Or, yeah, you must be waiting for something because you just have to withdraw from this situation. And it says sometimes dreams grow slowly. Have patience, don't worry. The hard work you've invested will bring about a bountiful harvest. This is a good time to prepare because things will soon move forward quickly. Use this time to rest and plan. Okay. And and while you have been patient, you've been thinking. You have been thinking, what should I do? Should I choose freedom? For some reason, you don't feel like you have been free. And you have the devil, because card number 15 is the devil in the traditional tarot, and the devil has been testing you, I think. And you're thinking, is the light I'm leading just an illusion? Is it really? Or should I go in another direction? I could choose the other direction, but will that make me freer? Is that the way to go? You're asking yourself. And it could be, because we're in the year 2019 and everything has been turned upside down, you know? So the same underlying theme for this pile as pile number 1, and the year of 2019, 12, the Hanged Man. And then we have a guardian of abundance. He's also a king. You have 2 kings. You have the King of Raphael and you have the King of Wands here. This guy, he works really hard, and with all that has to do with material goods, and I feel like he can be like something that does handiwork, and he's very creative. And because he is the guardian, his work has paid off. He's accepted for what he does, and he's very well liked. He's a very good guy. He really is, and he's successful with what he does. Spirit tells me that this is not your divine masculine. Sorry. This is not your divine masculine. The King of Raphael is your divine masculine. This is the card of love, and this is the card of a man in love with you. You have 2 men in your life, divine feminine. You have this one, and you have that one. And you're being asked to choose right now between them. And the question is, together with which one of them will you feel more free? Will you feel more like yourself? Because your life has been going round and round and round and round. And you feel like now you come into this sort of challenges with this new guy in your life, and you feel like you've been there before, because the doubt has you thinking, I've been there before. I'm going round and round. I'm coming into the same challenges I always was, but this is a karmical made relationship, and I'm thinking it's coming into your life to give you a push, and this card really doesn't say that you're going just round and round, because as you see, this is a universal spiral, And that means you're actually coming from a lower frequency and going up to a higher one. So you have been actually contemplating enough to learn something and to come deeper into yourself through this being made to make being that you have been having to make a new decision about your life, and this brought you to a higher level. And the divine masculine down here, the King of Raphael, is, you know, the King of Cups in traditional tarot, and it indicates that this guy is your soulmate. He is your soulmate. But, you know, soulmates can come in for so many reasons. They can also just come in to teach you something. But yeah, I think we'll see what the divine masculine feels about you in a minute. I'm sure this is your soulmate. And what you've been longing for is to just feel happy. Just feel free and happy and smile and laugh and just be the woman that you are, your true divine feminine. And the truth will be told. The truth will be told. Because the owl here, he has opened the cage and the hearts are flying, and the mask underneath him, it is underneath him. So this divine feminine, she is not going to be wearing this mask anymore. She is going to tell the truth, and so is he, I think. And this card actually defines that card, I think, because it says also you can be free. You just have to be courageous. You can change the situation. And right now you might not be seeing things clearly, but the answer will always come to you. So just continue a little longer being patient, and change will come in, because here we have the divine guidance card number 5 that says change, and the card says consider an alternative approach. And but surround yourself with someone who can help you through this, so you don't lose yourself on your way. But change is coming, for sure. And here we have the Knight of Ariel, and that tells me, divine feminine, that you have decided to take it easy. You're still being patient, and you know that to have a field full of healthy and large crop, you have to take your time to sow each single plant, and you have to take your time to let them grow and water them and give them sun and everything they need to come into the new. This is just the cycle of nature. And then you will have your King of Raphael, and you will be right beside him, like the Queen of Gabriel. And the Queen of Gabriel is such a passionate, charming, brilliant, independent woman. And she is feeling right now in this situation that she can do anything she wants together with her king. And he can do anything he wants together with his queen. So So those two are really attracting each other on a high note, because this is the Gabrielle card, which is the Wands, and that's all about action. So, and this card is all about love. So together they will figure it out. Divine Feminine feels this. Let us see what the Divine Masculine is saying about this, and why he's making her wait. Maybe he's the one who's making her wait. Two of Thought. And Seven of Thought. And be open to success. Yes. And Yang. Wow. Yeah. Mars just came into the sign of Leo yesterday, astrologically. And there we have those two power cards, you know. Mars has all the yang energy, and also Leo is a very masculine energy, but also a very loving and caring energy. And that was mending and blessed, and Six of Michael. Sorry, I just have to sit down for a while. Now I'll show you the last ones. Six of Gabriel and Six of Raphael. We have three cards, number 6. The number of love to me. And the King of Michael. I'm saving the last card for last. Okay. Two of Thought. Yeah. Here we have a man standing very peacefully behind his woman. And the woman is crying. She has a handkerchief in her hand, even though he's standing right behind her with a bouquet of roses. So I'm thinking that this Divine Feminine might not see him, might not know he's there. And she's not, no, the Divine Masculine, he's unable to choose between what's gonna happen, and I don't think she's actually seeing him. Spirit says she's unaware of, you know, the feelings he has for her in his heart. She's unaware that he's standing there with those flowers because of all the choices that she's thinking about, or he's thinking about. And here we have the Seven of Thought. And again, this card says you've been confused about a situation in your life, and now suddenly everything is completely clear to you. So this Divine Masculine, he's feeling, I know what's in my heart, and she is the one. The Divine Feminine, she's the one, but she's sleeping. And I'm thinking it's because she's been so patient over here. She's really been patient, and maybe she's tired from thinking, should I choose freedom, or should I go, or should I do this, or should I do that, and all these choices she's been thinking about making between these two men. And it just put her to sleep. This Divine Feminine is tired. She's just tired. And but he feels sure now. He brought her a branch of red grapes, And but he doesn't want to wake her up. He doesn't know if, should I wake her up or should I just let her sleep? He can feel her insecurity, even though that he's clear about what he wants now. But what about her? What about divine feminine? Is she ready to let the truth be told? However, he's not going to wait for long, because his intentions are good. His intentions are good towards her, and his actions are fast, because now he's gonna come for her. This is the card number 7, the wheel in the traditional tarot, and that, no, not the wheel, sorry, can't remember the name of this card. Number 7, come on, give it to me. The wagon. Good, thank you. And then he's on his way, on his giant bike, and ducks or geese, get out of the way. I'm coming for my girl. And so I feel like that this just indicates action from his side, from divine feminine, masculine side, because he is in his yang, and yang is such a masculine card and a card of new beginnings as well. He's offering you all the energy he has found in his soul and his heart, but it's a little fast. I think it's maybe, it's a little fast for this girl, because she's sleeping. You don't want to be woken up like someone standing there just shaking you. He's unsure, I think. And he knows that something he did needs forgiveness. He needs to forgive himself, and he needs to let her forgive him, because I think he left her alone, and he may have left her alone because of the King of Raphael. No, not the king. He's the king. Because of the Guardian of Abundance, because he knew that he was maybe standing of the way of someone else, or a life that he had no he couldn't just move right straight in, because of him and because of her and her doubt about what to do. So he knows, I can't just come in, even though I want to just come in and offer her all the masculine, powerful energy I hold inside towards this woman. I'm gonna ask her to mend together with me for a little while, so we can create healing between each other, and that healing just can come in overall, because of this situation that has contains more people maybe than just those two. So they have to mend each other's hearts and communications, and forgive each other. And they're doing this very peacefully, and they're looking to Spirit, and Spirit will help them heal from these things they've been going through. And Spirit is telling me that you are blessed, and they're making me point to soulmate, the soulmate card. You really are blessed. Number 22 is the number of the master builder, and here we have a little fairy that's also a sort of a mermaid and a snail, and she contains the entire universe. And this is a really beautiful spiritual card, that comes with blessings your way. So and this is what Divine Masculine actually knows. That's why he's coming now. He's going on his bike or in his car or in a plane or in a boat because we have 6 of Michael. He made, this indicates that he has to it has to involve some kind of transportation for him to come to you, Divine Feminine. So but he's seeing the light of the end of the tunnel, and he's like, whew, I'm making these new plans, and I'm making this relocation or travel towards you. I'm gonna come to you, and I think he might come unexpectedly to you, because he has the yang energy, and to me that can be like a bit of a surprise, this new beginning just coming to you. So and there's so much action in this too. So and also you have the 6 of Gabriel. So he knows that what he has been contemplating and thinking about while she was sleeping is the truth. Is the truth, and he knows he's done a wonderful job, and it's time to move on to this next project together with his soulmate. And what he has seen is that they will be together. And these are also their inner childs sitting there together, coming together, and reconciling with each other. And he has seen that this Divine Feminine and his inner child, both of them have something in common deep within, and that this brings their inner children to surface, and that is really what needs to happen to have a true soulmate relationship. So and that can make them happy, and that can make them tell the truth after they have mended, and after he has woken her up. And how will he do that? With King of Michael. Because King of Michael knows that you have to communicate. Use your words. You can't just wait forever. You have to use your words and do that towards this Divine Feminine. And because a situation calls for honest and open communication. And the Divine Masculine knows this now. Maybe he's been quiet up until now, to respect her and to, think about what his role is in this relationship. And because he's been feeling like he has had to step on another person's toes, and so now he knows, I just have to tell my true feelings to this Divine Feminine, my love. And the last card of this pile, the result is 10 of Michael. All right, a situation has ended and you are finally free. Choose freedom. And so it says you are free now. This is the future and the result of all of these cards. And new opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. So this card says to both the divine feminine and the divine masculine, it's okay to let the past go now, because the future is coming in. And say goodbye with a bow and forgive. Don't forget, but just know that you have learned something and you have come stronger into who you are now, and now you know what you want in this life. And now you're able to communicate it. You're able to tell the truth about it, and you're able to communicate it to your divine feminine. You can do it together, both of you. Be open communication-wise. All right. Good luck, you guys. This was card deck number 2. The cards are always different in the way they move. Especially when you shuffle them. Some of them you can't even shuffle, they're so hard. Anyway, deck number 3. And I'm going to do the same with the other 2. Talk about what are his intentions and what are his actions going to be towards you, divine feminine. And here I'm going to put the divine feminine, and here I'm going to put the divine masculine cards. But we'll start with divine feminine. Here we have 2 of action. Healer of emotion. And healer of action. This is your guy. This is divine masculine. Spirit tells me. And this is you. No place like home. Well, we'll see. And higher power. Beautiful card. Powerful card. Unfinished symphony. Yeah. And Queen of Ariel. All right. And 7 of Gabriel. Solutions. All right. And 5 of Raphael. I'm going to put divine masculine over here to wait a little while. And we're going to go forward with divine feminine to start with. Divine feminine, what are you going through right now? You have the 2 of action. All right. Okay, all of these cards are so 2019. The Hanged Man trying to make new choices. And this divine feminine, she's talking to her friend about which choices should I make. And she has to trust herself in her ability to make excellent choices. Okay, so and the card says there's opportunities all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. Yeah. You are ready to have a new partner in your life because you're the healer of emotions. And this is the Queen of Cups in traditional Tarot. So here we have also beautiful woman who knows who she is, who is completely aligned with her own emotions, and who is able to she has such a good intuition and empathy. So when she, is together with another human being, she will instantly know exactly what's going on in this person's heart. And she will help this person. She will be there for this person. And she's such a good mother as well. She's kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy. And this is you, Divine Feminine. And here we have your Divine Masculine, who's the helper of action in your spread over here. And the helper of action is such a young, vibrant, handsome man who knows who he is, and he's doing something all the time. He's always on the road, on the run, or he's working, and he wants to get you everything you want. But he's so fast that he's sometimes forgetting to make plans first, because he's so busy, and he's following his instincts, and he wants to just have fun. But he's extremely self-assured, capable, and enthusiastic, and he can do anything with a smile. And I think this young guy, he doesn't have to be younger than you in age, but he can be younger than you maybe in spirit. He's I think he has sort of made an offer to you that you can't refuse. A romantic offer that is just so romantic that you can't even take a breath or something like that. But you are you have been in a stable place in your life, and also a grounded place in your life. And now this guy came in from the side asking you to take a choice, make a choice. 2 of actions will makes you make the choice. You have a choice between 2. Do you want to live the life you used to live, or do you want to come with me? And this card, No Place Like Home, is number 5. That indicates a change already. And as you see, I think this is your house, Divine Feminine, or this healer of emotion. This is her house, and it's beautiful, and it looks cozy inside, and it has all the love and heart inside, but it's hanging on a string up in the sky. So well, she has no neighbors. Maybe she's a little lonely, or maybe this house is to her becomes some sort of just a place to stay. Just a place to stay, and she's tried all that she could to make it cozy and happy inside, but she really needs for the house to get down onto the ground, and so she can walk out and meet someone and be happy, or just engage in reality, in the reality that she wants in her life. So this indicates a movement, very much so. And just under the healer of emotion, we have the higher power. This is the card of the Emperor, also in the traditional tarot. And it also indicates that she, maybe she has made her castle a little too, the walls around of her castle are a little too high. But something great is coming to her. She's being offered to take herself into consideration here, and we have also her, I don't know, is this divine masculine she has here in her stomach, or it can also be her inner child, but take those into consideration, and find a house that's not on a string and doesn't have really high walls around them. It's a glass castle. It's a glass castle. Because change is coming. Number 10 is the Wheel of Fortune in traditional tarot. And as you can see, there's an egg here and something inside the egg. And this is your spiritual truth right here. And on top of it is a little clown, just waiting for a different tune to be played on these piano strings. Coming in with fortune and coming in with huge changes in this healer of emotions life. And when she makes the change, when she has the new house, goes to another place, and let down her walls, she will have the Queen of Ariel's pretty house. And I think the Queen of Ariel is coming to say, I can have whatever I want. I can wear a huge gold dress and have a chandelier and flowers in my house and fruits, and I can invite the angels in, and I can feel like this is a state where I can nurture myself and those I love. And and once she gets this new life, this new castle, she will fight for it. She will effing fight for it, because look at her now. There in the sky, she's fighting with this angel horse, even though the lightning is striking straight into her, I think. So she's gonna stand up for what she wants and what she believes in, and she's gonna have the confidence to do it and claim her personal power. And so everybody that comes to her and says, why did you move? Why did you move from this beautiful home? It was perfect for you. Or, situation that was inside this home, into this singles home or whatever. It looks like a singles home to me. Spirit says it's her home. And she's like, this, I did this because I feel free now. I feel I'm doing what I want now, and no one else can come and tell me what to do. It's none of their business anyway. So I just move on. And she will have solutions coming. And this card is such a beautiful card. In traditional tarot, it's called art. And in traditional tarot, we have actually the divine feminine and divine masculine mending into each other. And it's the next level to the Lover's card. So she has moved her house because she believes in this relationship between these two. And it's such a really high card for relationships to me. And success will come from objective compromise, self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. All of this will happen to her because this is a major arcana card, like those three actually. So lots of change is gonna come her way as well. It's just crazy. These three readings are coming into almost the same conclusions. The Five of Raphael comes in telling her everything happens for a reason. So just to say your choice was right. Don't regret your choice. Embrace the opportunities for happiness and search for the silver lining in your life now. Endings and beginnings. Good. And divine masculine, how are you backing up your divine feminine? And what are your intentions towards her and your actions? Five of emotion. Four of abundance. Helper of emotion. Ace of action. Yeah, that's what I just asked to know. And we'll have wisdom from the oracle by Colette Baron Reed. This was Guardian Angels, as you know, from Bradley Valentine. TikTok. Okay. And clean it up by the book. Okay. The sun and the world. And Four of Gabriel. Okay, I can't wait to talk about this. These are good cards, Divine Feminine. Just wait for it. Five of Emotions. Yeah. Yeah. This helper of action, he must have done something after making this huge romantic gesture, because he's asking for her forgiveness. And there is something in the situation that calls for healing. And what he did, I think, is he focused too much on making money. So I think he knew this woman, she's too much woman for me. She's too stable within herself, and she has this stable life that looks so beautiful, and I want to be able to match this. But maybe I'm a little too young in spirit, or maybe my work is not right there where I need it to be. I need to work to have more money so I can offer this healer of emotion. Have I been saying helper of emotion all the time? It's healer of emotion, just so you know. Anyway, look at this little guy. He's holding on to his money, and he has a huge pile of money, saying, I can be successful. Look at me. I can be successful. So don't doubt me. Don't doubt me. Even though if you think I'm a little immature, or something like that. Because he wants to bring her flowers. He wants to bring her gifts, and because this is the card, the helper of emotion. Here it comes, the helper of emotion. And I'm sure this is also him. So divine masculine. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. And gifts of flower, love letters, and poems read aloud are all in your future. Marriage proposals are possible. Someone new who's romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who's an idealist about love. Yeah. I think he's right about that she needs something. She needs security. She needs a mature man. So even though he's been maybe putting her a little bit off, or she's been having to make a decision about him, what he wants to give her is truly what she really wants. And he saw that in her. And he's going to take action about this. Because, yeah, this is a very powerful card. Ace of action. Ace is a new beginning, and action is, action. And this cherub is heralding a time for wonderful new opportunities related to your creativity, your career, or pursuing your dreams. So things are going to start moving now in this divine masculine. But TikTok, wait for it. Wait for it. Divine timing is, there is being called for divine timing here, and some things need to happen before all of these things can come to life, right? But the card, the clock says 8 minutes past 10, and 10 is the wheel, and 8 is the number of infinity, which is love, eternal love. But wait for it, because you have to clean it up first. You have to clean it up first. Maybe you have to clean up your old house, or your old emotions, or your old way of being, and he knows this. He has to clean up his own life, his own job, his own thoughts, his own emotions, his own responsibilities, and but just after he does this, he has the world, because the card 21 is the world card. And that's the highest, most happy, beautiful card in the entire tarot spread, I think. You have it all. You can just dance. But take a minute to clean it up. And it has to do with the fact that you have been going by the book. You've been doing everything by the book. Because here we have a mother elephant and her babies, and they're walking in a desert. And we all know that the desert is hot and sunny and dry, and elephants need water and leaves, green leaves. But they have been walking around this desert, drying up, because they think that what they have been doing is right, if you follow the book and the rules. But also the card 11 is it's the card of strength. So, and illumination. So it's coming into illumination. You're gonna figure out which way to go and where the water is and where the greens are. The second you stop going by the book all the time and following everybody else's rules in this situation, because you see also that someone will react to her house being pulled down of the sky, and her stability, which is actually fake stability, it's going to change. But it's going to be a better life for her. But she's been living up there in the sky because she's been going by the book also. But change is coming. And their paths are being illuminated because this beautiful divine masculine has the sun card right here. And that is the highest energy card in the entire spread. And it's just pure happiness. Pure happiness. And thriving and feeling successful. And I think that he will be all right with his money situation up here. And knowing that happiness is what he really wants. This is what he really wants. And money comes and goes. And that this woman, she will love him. Because they're going to be together. She will love him. Even though he's poor or he doesn't have a job or whatever, or he's not accomplished, she will love him. Or she does love him. Because together they will have the world. And now we have the world again, right? We had the card 21 just above. So we have the world 2 times. Here we have them. And like I said before, this is the best, most beautiful card of the tarot, number 21. It comes with a very happy ending. And they're coming full circle. And they've been, because they've been having spiritual growth and insights in their life. So this is really a promising card. And your divine masculine, he believes in this. He thinks that you are the world divine feminine. To him, you are his whole world. And that's why one day he's gonna ask for your hand in marriage or something that reminds of it, because this card 4 of Gabriel, it's time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations and come together here in this naturally shaped altar and just be merry. You can be married or engage. This card can stand for engagement or marriage as well. But there is some sort of celebration happening. And the 4 is also some sort of action. There is happening, something is happening. So I feel like his actions towards you will be, he's coming to ask for your hand, or in some way he's coming for you, because he has the Ace of Action as well. This is a very strong card of action. And the last card for both of them, what is going to happen between you two. Take a leap of faith. Yeah. So this is the first card of the tarot, and even though you don't know exactly where you're going, I think don't worry, because you're gonna do it together, hand in hand, and you're gonna pack your stuff and move to a new castle, and you're gonna do it together. And both of you will have to take the leap of faith, but you're both wanting to do this because you have the best love card and the highest, most mature love card in the deck, and you have the world together and the sun, so it will bring happiness. Take the leap of faith. Do it now. This year, 2019, it's now. Go for it. Thank you so much for listening. These were the 3 card decks, no piles. This was the last one, and I want to thank you for watching together with me today. I'm new YouTuber, so I'm gonna need your likes, I'm gonna need your subscribers. So if you found this helpful, please subscribe to my channel and support me. Right now I'm having a discount if you need a personal reading. I'm offering a 1-hour personal reading for with 70% off. So that will be €25 or about $28 or something like that. And if you want this, you can read underneath this video what my email address is. So if you send me your question, I will make a spread for you, and we can come in communication this way. So, but thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day.